Hi, in honor of its 400th episode, oh my God, I've done this 400 times. Anyway, this is how it works, okay? You go to the GeyerCookReport.podbean.com. It'll look like this. Right. The GeyerCookReport.podbean.com will look like this. It'll have today's episode. If the date is included right here, and this red text goes to blog.GeyerCookOnlineServices.com. And the reason we've got Podbean set up is it takes the audio and the link to the video. You'll scroll down here on the link for today's episode of the Geyer Cook Report as it's shown on YouTube. Once I get the edits done, it'll be there. And go here first. And then when you click on the red link, it goes to blog.GeyerCookOnlineServices.com. Like that, bazinga. You're looking at the show notes. Take a look at those. This is your homework, if it were. And the homework is so that at 3 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, 7 a.m. in Seattle, we're going to go to https://appear.in/v domain hosting inc. And we'll talk about it. Okay? The show is not recorded, so if there's pearls in that oyster, and the discussion, for instance, this one's talking about SEO tips, you'll want to be there at 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, or you'll miss what's talked about. So thanks for watching. That's how we do it. And for all the folks that expect to see this as a live video, probably won't happen. That's how we roll. We're going to have that homework, the link I just showed you, and then we're going to talk about it at 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Okay, it's time for this episode of the Geyer Cook Report. And as you often thought, all he thinks about is web stuff, just like SEO and so forth. Well, the truth be told, I have other thoughts. One of them is at the bottom of the episode's show notes today. If you go to this banner, you see that banner right there? This is SiteGround, etc. Scroll down to the bottom of the show notes, which you got to by clicking on today's date and the one that you saw for gardening plans. And at the bottom, if I ever get there, the bottom you'll see this banner for web hosting, SiteGround. Click on that banner and find out about getting your site off to a flying start when hosted on the SiteGround platform. It's a big part of the reason why this site is so fast, and that's all I'll say about that. Today we're talking about what's on my mind, and so the other amendment to that proposition, planning the garden ideas for free. So I did the research and put the notes into this board at Pinterest under our company, V-Domain Hosting and Gardening. And in order to get the best plan, I did the search. I looked for gardening plans and added those together. And I've got a little plot of land sitting out right in the front yard. And like just today, I learned plant the tall stuff, like your green beans, your corn, things that are going to grow to height, on the north side. Why? Well, because the shadow from that plant will keep the other things from not doing as well. So we're going to plant those tall things on the north side. Makes sense. And so in order to look at more of that, I hope you'll find another pearl in that oyster called gardening plans. And we've got the link to the show notes available if you went to the GeyerCookReport.podbean.com. Some of the people that share this link might not say that. And you can watch what I'm saying if you go to youtube.com/GeyerCook. And so on that note, thanks to the patrons for supporting our podcast. And I would encourage you to go and take a look at the credits and look at all the other people that are contributors and muses and moral supporters, etc. And on that, I'll see you tomorrow. It's a wrap.